Hello, and welcome to the course. This course actually began with the promo video that gave you a high-level overview of what the course is going to cover, and therefore the content of this lecture. The previous lecture went over in more detail what the course is going to contain and showed you how everything is laid out. This is going to be yet the third view you're going to get at the Amazon Kindle eBook marketing sales funnel. And this one will be your most detailed overview yet. We're going to get really into a lot of nuts and bolts here in this lecture before moving into the next section, which covers just the traffic section of this model in detail. So without further ado, let's get on with an overview of the Amazon Kindle eBook marketing sales funnel. Now, what the sales funnel has to do with is that you've got all of this traffic out on Amazon. Now, notice we're talking about Amazon and not Google. Most of the time when you think about searching the internet, you think of Google first. But when you think of searching for books, it's Amazon where people search for more books. They don't search for books on Google. They go directly to the source, the biggest bookseller in the world, which is Amazon. And the biggest source of books for Amazon, or revenue, and for definitely authors, is Amazon Kindle eBooks. So I'm going to talk specifically about how to generate additional revenue for Amazon Kindle eBooks via a marketing sales funnel, traffic driven to it, and the generation of repeat customers. But it all begins with all of these potential readers out here. Now, how do you get them to pay attention to you? You're just one speck of many on Amazon. Well, the first step is to name your book to be found. What this has to do with is Amazon SEO, or finding keywords to stuff into your name, the title of your book, the keywords fields, and potentially the first paragraph or two of your book description. So how does this work? Well, it turns out that when people enter a search criteria into the search field on Amazon, which is where most readers are searching for books, that gets matched against your title, subtitle, series name, and your 7 keywords that you assign to a book during KDP publication. Now, it might also be matched against the first couple paragraphs in your book description. So step 1 in SEO is to put keywords that you want to show up for in searches into your title and your keywords. Now, we're also going to look at a tool called Publisher Rocket for finding those keywords that are best to stuff into your book title. Because what you want is not short keywords or specific keywords. You want what are known as long tail keywords that are easier to score for. You're going to have many of them instead of trying to score on just one short one, which you'll never show up for. Now, I want to also point out that this and the next method for generated traffic are what I call passive organic traffic, because you just set them up and then you sit back and they generate traffic. If you name your book correctly to show up in search results on Amazon, it will do so forever after. You just need to do it once. That's the passive aspect. And it's organic because you're not paying any money for it. Now, the second passive organic category of traffic generation is selecting a category for your book that will make it a bestseller. So there's 2 ways that people search for books on Amazon. One is they enter search criteria into the search field and press enter and see what they get. The other is that they do the categories pull down and they start browsing through the categories. And if your book becomes a bestseller, it shows up on page 1 of, for instance, the cozy mystery category. Good luck, because that's a crowded one. But we're going to talk about how to find uncrowded ones, once again, using Publisher Rocket. And this, once again, is a passive organic traffic method. You don't have to pay for it. And it just sits and does its thing in the background, so why not do it? And that's why I'm specifying these traffic methods up front, because they're the least you have to do and they don't cost you anything. Now let's get into the last of the three of the free promotional methods, and this isn't exactly free because it has a cost. Free book promotion. Typically, it's done by getting your book into the KDP Select program, or is it the Kindle Select program? I always get them backwards. I believe it's the KDP Select program. And what this allows you to do is to run free and countdown promotions. Now, free promotions are pretty obvious. They're free for a period of time. And it crosses out your old book price on Amazon and it puts free in big bold letters, so it drives a lot of traffic to your book. This is great for generating reviews and just traffic and noise. The other option is a countdown deal where you set your book to like 99 cents and you have it be 99 cents for 7 days. Once again, your price is crossed out dramatically and then 99 cents is put there instead. Now, this is available if you get into the KDP Select program. And the cost of that, it's free, but you can only publish your ebook on Amazon Kindle, nowhere else. So no Barnes & Noble, no Kobo, no Apple bookstore, none of that. You can't publish your book there. If you go exclusive with Amazon, you can get into the KDP Select program and run book promotions. I'm going to show you one other tool called KDROI, which takes your promotions and it submits them automatically to all the free promotion sites on the internet. So yet another method of free promotion. The final method of promotion is going to be paid book promotion. Now, this is going to be getting yourself onto book lists and so on, paid book lists, and paying. The other is Amazon marketing services. We're going to look at how to use that, and once again, how to use both KDROI and Publisher Rocket to generate keywords to go after with your Amazon marketing services marketing. So this is all of the things that I can think of, except for one more. We're going to have a spotlight on social media. So primarily Facebook, a little bit about YouTube. I'm not real familiar with Instagram, but we're going to talk about the importance of social media to driving traffic to your books. And to what? We've got all these arrows pointing down here. What are they pointing to? They are pointing to your Amazon Kindle eBook marketing sales funnel. So we've just covered all the traffic. And this is the way that readers consider reading a book. The first thing they do is look at your cover. I'm sorry, the old adage is you can't judge a book by its cover. Unfortunately, readers do. So you need to have a quality book cover. I recommend you can buy one fairly inexpensively and at least do that, but why not have the fun of creating your own book cover, exactly what you want. And I'm going to show you how to do that via PowerPoint in this course. The next thing that you need is you need to have quality reviews. So they're going to go down and they're going to look, okay, so your book cover caught my eye. How many reviews have you got and what are the ratings? So we're going to talk about how to get quality reviews, specifically those first 10, which are really important. 10 is a big round number. Then we're going to talk about how to price your book such that it doesn't turn people off, and why $2.99 is such an important price point. I call it the sweet spot. It's the least that you can charge for a book and still get 70% royalties. Yes, 70% from Amazon on your Kindle ebook. So we're going to talk about how to not turn people off with your price and how to actually even tempt them. Next is to copyright your book description. I'm going to show you, okay, look at the steps here. This is the way, literally, that readers consider a book. The book cover catches their eye. How are the reviews? Oh, they're pretty good. This looks like people are enjoying this book. Oh, $2.99? That's not too much to pay for a book. Let me read the book description. And then they read the most important thing you probably ever written on a book, And the thing that you usually leave till last and just scratch off in a dash, your Amazon product page book description. So I'm going to give you templates for both nonfiction and fiction book descriptions on how to write book descriptions that will turn potential readers into buyers. And then finally, an important part of this is to write a page turner, and specifically the hook, because that's the next thing they're going to do after reading your book description. If they're still not sold, they're going to look inside your book, and you want your book to open with a bang. Okay, in both nonfiction and fiction terms, you want it to open with a bang. You want to use the hook to grab the reader's attention. So here, notice what you've got so far. You've got all these traffic methods driving traffic into the sales funnel. If you have traffic without the sales funnel, that's useless. If you have the sales funnel and no traffic going to it, that's useless. You need both. But that's it, right? No, that's not it. What you do is you get readers out of this process, but what you want is repeat readers. And how do you do that? Well, the first step is that you always write in a series. Now, it's not going to take me a long time to repeat that to you again, but I'm going to repeat it as many times as I can. Always write in a series. And I'm going to tell you ways to turn a single long book idea into a series of 299 books, and so on, and how to always get a series going. The other thing that I'm going to talk about is how to promote your mailing list. Yes, your mailing list is probably your most important source for selling books. So I'm going to talk with you about how to start generating a mailing list if you don't already have one, and how to refer to your mailing list in your book so that you automatically generate repeat traffic. Think about it. You're writing in a series, so you've hooked the reader with the first book, maybe even by creating a lead magnet, making it free or 99 cents. And now that you've got them hooked, you've got a series of books. Well, what you do is you promote the series of books via your mailing list, which you prompt for in your books. It's automatic again. This whole machine works automatically if you set it up. Well, actually, it needs some other work, but here we have success. We have readers if we maintain a blogging website. I put this last because it's really optional. It's a lot of work. I have a blogging website. It takes a lot of effort to maintain a blog, but it's a great way to maintain contact with your readers. And that is it. This is the Amazon Kindle eBook marketing sales funnel in a single page view. In the next lecture, we're going to look at course resources, including affiliate links to purchase both Publisher Rocket and KDROI. If you use my affiliate links, I will generate some revenue. You'll generate some revenue to me at no additional cost to you. So if you're considering using these tools, please go to the course resources lecture and use my affiliate links to buy them. And I'll see you in the next lecture.